Hello, Jubilee. Stuart has asked me to do a piece to camera just to cover the bit on the soil that Naaman asked for in my preach this morning. Just before I get into that, our daughter Katie, she has a Netflix account, and she has set Mary, my wife, and I up with our profiles so that whatever we watch doesn't show up in her recommendations. Mary's profile is titled Supermum, and mine was Mad with Power. It's now been renamed Top Banana. Be careful what you say in front of children, especially the ones that are 24. So Naaman, he's, as I say, it looks like he's born again. He is now coming back from the Jordan, and he's coming back to Elisha to tell him he's his servant. He is totally transformed. He left Elisha raging that he hadn't been properly treated and given what to him seemed just an absurd thing to do. And now he's going back to declare that he's his servant and to offer him some of the gifts that he's given, which Elisha rejects. Because it's God that healed him, not Elisha. So why should he profit from this? And so there was the thought at that time that gods were restricted to the location that they operated in. So it was the same with when the Israelites were leaving Egypt. God was telling them, don't follow the gods in the land that you're going into. You need to clean that out because he is Lord God over all the earth. And but the thought was that the Lord was the God in Israel, and Raman was the God in Syria. And so Naaman is just trying to rationalize this. He's a new believer, brand new believer, and he's not got his theology right, and he's trying to work all this out. So when he gets there, and his gift isn't accepted, he's saying, well, please, can you let me take the soil of the land so that I can go back and then I will stand on Israel in Syria and worship and sacrifice to the Lord. And also he's an honourable man. He has sworn an oath of allegiance to the king of Syria, and he doesn't go back on his word. But he now knows that there's a problem by going into the temple of Raman and bowing down. I mean, he knows it's nonsense. He's been touched by God in such a powerful way. That's never happened to him before. So he knows there is only one true God. But he's an honourable man. He's given his word. He's in this dilemma. What does he do? And so Elisha is being presented with this brand new baby believer, not got his theology right at all. And what's he going to do? We'll sit down for the next 2 weeks and we'll do a Bible study on it. Or is he just going to let him go? And he can see that God's all over him, and he's an honourable man. So if he says he will take the soil back and he will sacrifice and worship the Lord on it, that's exactly what he's going to do. And he's God's problem. God will sort him out. Because God's touched him and he's his now, and once he's got you, he doesn't let you go. So there we go. Now my daughter, she did a degree in creative writing, and I sort of said to her, what happened when he got back? What a story there must be in that. Did the little slave girl become his teacher, give him a Bible study? Been interesting to see. God bless Jubilee, and don't despise the small stuff. It makes a huge difference. God bless.